Alright, go.
Alright, so check it out. I'm going down Imperial, right? Just got off of work. I'm fucking pissed because it's fucking late and I'm tired. I'm punching it down Imperial, dude. I honestly have no fucking clue how fast I was going. And I'm making a left on Euclid to go to the fucking gas station, right? So there's a cop behind me. I'm fucking bumping my music, not giving a fuck, right? And my coworker's like, hey, there's a cop behind you. I'm like, oh shit, alright, whatever. Try to be all cool, relax. Make a left turn, fucking turns on his lights on me. I'm like, god damn it, yeah, I'm like, fuck. Alright, whatever. Just play it off, Chewy. Hopefully he didn't see you speeding down the fucking Imperial, whatever. So he's like, oh, go into the next street and make a right. So I'm driving, go, license, registration, and proof of insurance. Alright, cool, here you go, everything's legit, you know, I'm all happy, right? I'm like, alright, we'll see how this goes. And he comes over, he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, I have no clue, sir. And he's all like, you don't have the slightest clue, you won't even guess anything? I'm like, honestly, I don't know. He's like, I was playing my music kind of loud, so maybe that, right?
Yeah, I got pulled over for that too.
He's like, well, besides that, you don't remember the little speed stunt you did right there in Imperial and Walnut? I'm like, well, I guess, right? And he's all like, well, how fast do you think you were going? I'm like, honestly, sir, I have no clue. And he's like, well, if you had to guess, how fast do you think you were going? 60? He's like, dude, way faster than that. You were going past every single car like no other. Like, they were going 10 miles an hour, and I'm like, oh, alright, well, yeah, sorry, I guess I didn't really notice it, right? So the cop, he's like, I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the car. And I'm like, oh shit, like, what's going on over here, right? Huh?
Did you hear the story?
No, what happened?
We're already getting there, and then I guess.
Oh, you went to go watch the race?
Yeah. That's fine. And they got baby cakes, and the other guy sat outside.
Pull them over?
Another guy was sitting outside. I don't know what they were doing, and then we just kind of pulled down.
Yeah.
Really? Right here. Bye, camera. I'll text you. I'll give you the whole 911.
So, fucking, I get out of the car, right? I'm like, damn, dude, do I not have insurance? My fucking registration? What the fuck's on my record, you know? I'm thinking I have a warrant or something, right? So he fucking, like, pats me down and searches me. And he's like, alright. So he puts me on handcuffs, fucking puts me on the curb. He's like, just sit down. I'm like, okay. He calls for backup. And I'm just like, what the fuck's going on, dude? So, oh shit. So, what's it called? I'm just chilling. He's searching my whole fucking car. He's like, do you have anything, before I go in there, do you have anything that, you know, that you want to tell me about? I'm like, no, sir, I have nothing to hide. You can search the whole car. I have no drugs, no nothing, dude. And he's like, alright then. He fucking still searched it. Fucking, just, I don't know. He didn't find shit, so he got pissed. The older guy got there, right? And the older guy's all like, man, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I was just trying to go home. I had a long day at work. I'm fucking tired, this and that. And then he starts telling me like, shit like, well, why were you speeding? I'm like, honestly, dude, I have no clue. And he's just like, alright, well, fuck, dude. And he's like, do you have any illegal mods on the car? And I said, yeah. I have a intake, air intake and an exhaust. Or any of those carb legal? I'm like, no, sir. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to ask you to pop your hood. So take off the handcuffs, I fucking pop my hood. Fucking starts asking me all these questions, like stupid questions. He's like, what's that? It was a strut bar. And I'm all like, it's a strut bar. He's like, what does that do? I'm like, it just gets better handling for the car. He's like, so it doesn't do anything to make it go faster? I'm like, no. How about that? I'm like, that's my intake, sir. He's like, oh, is that a little sticker with numbers for me? I'm like, no, I already said it wasn't carb legal. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he looks at the ballast for the HIDs. He's like, what are those? Those are for my lights, sir. I'm not sure if that's considered a modification or not, but it's for my headlights. Just so they're brighter, right? He's like, oh no, it's fine. And then what's it called? He starts going through the car. He's like, so is there anything else? I'm like, besides the exhaust, no, I have nothing to hide. He's like, alright, well, I'm still gonna give you a state rep ticket for not having the stickers. And I'm like, oh, alright. And he's like, yeah, I could just impound your car right now. You know what? I'm gonna impound the car. And I'm like, oh, dude, when he said that, dude, my eyes got fucking teary, dude. I'm like, fuck, there goes my car. My phone was dying. My phone was gonna die, actually. I'm just like, fuck, there it goes. So then the old guy comes over, and he's all like, he has 2 tickets in his hand. One for fucking speeding, no front license plate, my window tint, and my music.
I told you,
right?
I told you.
And the other one for the state ref, right? He does this. You see this right here? That's $3,000 worth of tickets right here, man. And he does this right in front of my face. Fucking rips it up and just throws it to the floor. He's like, this is your warning. dude, because I wanted to fucking cry, man.
Oh man.
No lie, I'm like, fuck, I'm a goner, dude. That was it. That was the end for the Sentra.
And that was a story you never told at the hookah bar.
Yeah, I know. So, dude, nah, fuck that. I'm never fucking speeding in Whittier or La Habra. Fuck that shit, dude. Nah, it's not even funny.
Depends how you do it. You got a little
Nah, dude, that was fucking scary.
I always look with cops when I speed, so